Thank you so much. Okay, the next question is going to go to Tara. I'll read the question and repeat it twice. Tara, can you discuss the importance of setting realistic goals and creating a strategic plan for growth in Neumi? Can you discuss the importance of setting realistic goals and creating a strategic plan for growth in Neumi?
Goals and plans, everyone's favorite topic. So I want to start by telling you a little story about a lovely woman named Juanita Santillan. Juanita, can you stand up? This is Juanita. She's a double diamond here in the United States, and she helped us launch Mexico. About a year ago, was it about a year, Juanita? About a year ago, Juanita reached out to me and she said, I want to rank up. I want to become a double diamond. What do I need to do? And that started a series of conversations. And I can absolutely say, without a doubt, one of the most important aspects of having a solid strategy and goals is communication. Making sure that you're communicating with those around you, your sidelines, your uplines, you're staying connected to the Neumi family, having all of the information about the products, our compensation plan, and really understanding it. And so Juanita and I decided to partner on her goal and started to meet regularly. Maybe once a week, would you say? Twice a week, about twice a week. And it was a big goal to have. And I think that's what tends to be a little scary for people, is they're not really quite sure where to start. Everybody can have a goal, and every single goal for every single person is attainable if you break it down into bite-sized pieces. And that's exactly what we did with Juanita's goal of becoming double diamond. We broke it down and we had a discussion about what the best strategy would be to help her move toward that goal. And in this particular example, we decided to focus on the power of 3. And that's a very fantastic aspect of our compensation plan that I really think gets overlooked. And it has so much power, you guys, so much power. So Juanita and I decided to start training her entire downline internationally about Power of 3 strategy and the importance of incorporating that strategy from the moment of onboarding your new member and teaching them to get on auto ship, teaching them the importance of a quarterly pack if it worked for their budget initially. And if it didn't work for their budget initially, it would the next month, because we were going to teach them how to grow their income and get on auto ship, which domino effect, right, Juanita? It allowed us to strategically plan the Power of 3 tree. And what does that even mean? It helped so many people get bonuses that added to the compensation plan that's already incredibly generous. But there's something that happens when people get a little extra bonus. It's like kindling in the fire, and it created this excitement in her team. And it's the law of attraction. It's magnetism. That excitement drew people like moths to a flame. And Juanita's team grew and it exploded. And in just a couple months, Juanita hit double diamond. And she didn't do it alone, right? She didn't do it alone. We don't do anything in life alone. And it was just such a beautiful thing to see. And it all started from a phone call of her reaching out and saying, I have a goal. So Communication is really important. When you have a goal, keeping it to yourself doesn't really do a whole lot. You have to be accountable for that goal. So you need to let that goal be known. And then you need someone to help mentor you with that goal. Anybody use Waze or Google Maps to get anywhere? I know I do. I live just outside of Detroit and the roads are crazy. I never know half the time where I'm going. In order to get to where you want to go, you need to know how to get there, right? And you need a roadmap. And that's essentially what you have to do when you're taking your goal and you're breaking it down into smaller bite-sized pieces. Now, the question really talked about realistic goals. And I want to reiterate that every single goal can be realistic if it's broken down into the right size pieces. When you're looking at a goal and it's too big and it hasn't been broken down yet, it can be scary, it can be daunting. And what a lot of people do when things are scary and daunting is they don't take them head on. They bury their head in the sand and they're like, it's too much. I don't know where to start. I don't know where to start. And that's where really staying connected with your upline or your upline diamond, maybe your upline is not as active as your diamond is, and that happens. That's the beauty of the Neumi family. You can reach out to really any of us and your upline to get assistance and to have a mentor. And we will help you break that down into bite-sized pieces. And it's important to stay connected. You can't just say you're going to do a thing and then let it drop off the face of the earth. You guys really have to stay connected. I mean, I know with Juanita and I, we definitely stay connected. It was daily. We were messaging daily, but we would have a Zoom twice a week. And it really, really helped to keep everything in line. And it helped us to identify areas where we could improve and really move quicker towards that goal. Failing is okay. I'm a huge loser. I've failed 10,000 gazillion times. And the difference between being successful and not being successful is literally getting up and brushing yourself off after every single time you fail, and not just that, learning something from it and taking that to the bank and then making small changes. Maybe it's just a small little tweak to what you're doing that will have a big domino effect to your business. So, just because you try something and it doesn't work doesn't mean it's the only way to do something. Just like in Waze and Google Maps, there's a little button that says routes. There's like 10 million different ways to get to the same destination. And it's also why staying in touch with your teams, with corporate, with your back office, with new information that trickles down, you have got to be aware and have knowledge of everything that's going on in your business in order to know what the roadblocks might be or what the easier routes might be and how to get to your destination a little faster. So hopefully that's helpful. And thank you guys.
Thank you, Tara. So my